Hello everybody, Arnaud from Global Distribution. Today a video of presentation of the call center from Yeastar. So the topic of the video is to show you how to configure your queue, your ACD queue, and what is available from an agent or from a manager to see what is going on with your queue and your call center, some statistics, etc. So first of all, let's connect to our Yeastar PBX. So we are back on our PBX. So we are on the dashboard. So the first thing that we need to check is the plan that is on our system. So right now we have the ultimate plan. You need at least the enterprise plan to get the call center, activated. So here you have a quick video to show you how to install or set up your system. That's what I'm gonna show you. You also have a link to the user guide online on the Yeastar website. So when you have everything ready here, you can go on the call features and you have the queue. So you click on the queue. So right now I don't have any queue, so let's add a new one. So the first one is the 6400. So you can change that number as you like, and you could change also the name. So let's change the name here, and I will put the test queue here. Okay, so you can also check the ring strategy. So if you ring all or least recent, fewest called random, or memory or linear. So you checked what kind of strategy for the ring you like, what kind of music on hold the people will listen during the wait, the maximum waiting time for a caller inside the queue. So that right now the parameter is 1800, and if you put more, of course you can wait longer, and you can check the outgoing after the waiting time period, what you're gonna do. So ring voice, a group voicemail, or an extension, etc. So you choose what you like. You also have the maximum duration the queue will ring an agent before moving to another one. You have the time for the last available agent has been ringed and timeout. This value defines how many seconds it waits before ringing the next available agent. So 0 means no waiting. And when a call is finished, the agent will use this time to complete the post call. So right now it's set to 30 seconds, but you can add more. And you also have the audio agent announcement that you can check from the one you already record inside. You also have the option to ring in use if the caller is already on call. So let's add some members on the queue. So right now you have the dynamic agents. So the dynamic agents are temporary agents in the queue which needs to log in to be in the queue. So they can log in or log off. They can also pause or unpause receiving the queue calls and call out the queue. Like I said, so it's more like you have a rush in the queue and you have people that can join in case of a rush. You have the static agents, so those ones will always be on the queue. They can't log off from the queue. They only can pause and unpause calls. And you have the queue managers, so you can have one, but you need at least one queue manager to manage all the queue. So you can check. So I will check and take myself here in the bottom. So let's add me. Okay, and you also have some options. So to notify the manager when a call queue is missed or when it's abandoned, when the SLA is lower than the alarm threshold, the notify manager when callback request is made, and the notify manager when a callback fails. About the preference, so enter the maximum number of waiting callers allowed. Callers will be distributed to failover destination when the number of maximum callers is reached. So right now that number is 0, means that there is no limit. The queue alert, so it's add an alert info header in the invite request to trigger the phone to play a distinctive ringtone, when receive an incoming call from this queue. So you can add inside the header of the SIP in information to change the ringtone. Leave it empty if enabled. Distribute callers to the failover destination when no agent are available in the queue. And the join empty if available. New incoming calls will be allowed to join empty queue when no agent are available. So it's disabled by default. You can also activate the callback if you like. So you have two options. So define how the caller can request the callback. So you have the trigger by caller input or the auto trigger when after a period of time. So you can check what digit you'd like if it's triggered by a caller, or the time if it's auto triggered. Just remember to have for the agent the permission to use the outbound mode. You also have the time for the SLA, so what time of response you'd like for your team inside the queue to answer a call. So if you go more, you will go above the SLA, and you will have probably some information, some mail about this. So the interval to compare the queue SLA performance, so every 30 minutes we compare the SLA performance, and if you are over the threshold that you have set up here, which is right now 80%, but you can change it as you like. If you go lower than that, you will have for the manager, you will have an email saying that you are under the SLA that is configured in your system. About the announcement, so you can join announcement here. So right now there is no announcement, but you can add an audio, like I said, idea for an agent ID or for other audio. And you can also have, and it's already checked, the play thank you for your patient prompt. So the caller positionment announcement here, you can have the position and the time waiting and how many times you want to have listened. So let's change it to every 60 seconds. The periodic announcement, so you can choose which announcement you'd like, and the frequency of the the time that you will hear, and the satisfaction survey. Also you can have an audio for that, and the key press event on the bottom. So if you have what happened when you push the one key digit, what will happen during the queue. Okay, so you can modify that here. So let's go in the queue permission. So for the manager, you can have and access the switch agent status, the call distribution management, allow for pickup or hanging up, the monitoring operation, listen, whisper, barging, the call operation, the switch agent regarding status, and the same option for the agent. So you can enable or disable those options for that queue. When you are happy, you can now save it, and don't forget to apply it. Here we go. So now we are back in the web client, in the manager from the queue. So you have two options for the call center, the wall bar and the queue panel. So let's go first. So let's go first in the wall bar. So as you can see, you have some wall bar for information of missed call, of waiting calls, agent logged in, etc. And you can modify, as you can see, the template, the layout of the screen. Okay, so if you are happy with the change, Now you can see I can save them, and I can display that uh, display on another screen so everybody can see it in the room of the call center if I'd like to. So you can also have the information for the week or for the month, is as you like to work and how the customer would like to have his info about this call center. So now for the queue panel, so for the manager, it's the only one to have this. He have the information also for the week for them about the agent that has login, how missed call they have, how answered call they have, the total talks they had, etc. And you also have in the middle some graphics to see how the people perform on your call center. So that's it for the manager. That's what concludes our video of presentation of the call center from Yeastar. You are now able to configure it and to see how to use it. If you are for more information, you can see on our website global.ca. You can also follow us on Facebook and YouTube to see more videos about other subjects. I would like to thank you to have seen this one, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.